Hey YouTube, so back again. Wasn't going to be doing another video so soon, only just put one up yesterday, but today has been like so drastic in the stock market, I just thought it makes sense just to get one out there and kind of tell you guys what's been happening. So yesterday, if you've seen the video I put up yesterday, um, I think it was portfolio update 3, episode 3. Basically my portfolio was plus 7.95% overall on trading 212, and today it's dropped. I'm just checking the 212 the app on my phone just now. It's now at plus 2.64%. So overall there's been a massive drop in my portfolio today. I kind of expected it, to be honest, because it was just going up and up and up for like so long, and I was expecting it to come crashing down, and right enough it has. I'm quite lucky it's actually still in the green, so it's still plus 2.64% overall. It's not actually dipped into the negative yet, so that's a good thing. But yeah, just literally everything today. So the iShares Core FTSE 100, S&P 500, the shares I held in Legal and General Group. The big one today, which you've probably seen in the news if you're checking the news and following it, is Royal Dutch Shell. So they dropped significantly, and they also announced that they're cutting their dividends. First time they've actually decided to cut their dividends since World War II. So this shows you how severe this actually is just now, this whole pandemic, and the effect it's actually having on the markets and companies like Shell, so like massive blue chip companies that you would expect to kind of weather the way through this with all their cash reserves and stuff. But even Shell is majorly affected, and they've announced to cut their dividends, which is probably the right thing to do, to be honest, um, given long term. And yeah, I'm not all that fussed about it, to be honest, because I'm thinking long term, like I always say. So I'm thinking 5 years down the line, even longer, 5, 10 years down the line. So the fact that they've done that doesn't really worry me. But I can understand how it would worry some people who rely on dividend payments. That would be a big bummer for them right now, to be fair. So yeah, I'm away to stop this video here. I've actually moved. I'm in the kitchen today, because I'm just testing this out. Like I say, this is me. I'm new to YouTube videos. I'm new to this whole investing thing. As if you've seen my introduction video to investing with Trading 212 and why I'm getting into this, if you watch that, I'll put the link below. You understand why I'm doing this, and you understand that I'm a complete beginner. This is why the video is pretty awful. You can kind of tell I've not got any fancy mic or camera set up. I'm speaking again, once again, into the laptop here in the kitchen, getting some light in from the windows, which I'm hoping will help. And that's really it. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to go over to my Trading 212 account on my iPhone, and I'm going to talk you through that. I'll record that, and then I'll figure out how to put the two videos together, and then I'll upload it on YouTube, and that's what you guys will see. So yeah, I hope you've not had as bad a day, or maybe you have had a bad day in the markets. So if you have, let us know, or let me know in the comments, please. Post a comment saying what your biggest loss was today, or your biggest drop, and yeah, we'll see what everyone else is saying as well. So thanks, and we'll get on to this. So let me take you guys back into my Trading 212 portfolio here on my iPhone. So let's open that up. Straight away, red everywhere. Not a good sign, not what you want to see. Yesterday when I was opening the app, it was green, green, green. So this is not looking good already. So this is my watch list ones. So that's not really anything to worry about just now. But if we head to my portfolio page, not good. You can see the drop right here. So this morning before the markets opened, we were showing a return of £297.34. That was an increase in my portfolio of 7.95%, and then it just continued to drop throughout the day, and come market close it was down to a return of £98.90, which was 2.64% increase in my portfolio from the time I started investing. So yeah, there's been a big drop there over today. Let me take you through my investments and show you exactly what's been hit. So the iShares Core FTSE 100 that I invest in, which is currently making up over 30% of my portfolio, 215 shares with them. That, as you can see, just dropped continuously throughout the day, and it's now sitting at £5.88 a share, which is actually close to... Oh no, sorry, it's not close at all. I was going to say it's close to what I bought in at, but I'm not thinking right at all there. It's not. Ignore that. yeah, so that's actually overall not too bad because we're still showing plus £80 on that. So we're up 6.93% on that investment. So it still took a big drop, but it's still propping up my portfolio overall because when I initially bought in the iShares Core FTSE 100, I bought in when it was extremely cheap. That was my first investment in the beginning of April. You can see there, £5.37. That's when I bought in. It was £5.37 a share. So yeah, that's still green. That'll probably continue to drop tomorrow, but hopefully not. We'll see. The iShares Core S&P 500. Let's move on to that. Another big drop today, all the way throughout today. Continuous. Market closed. We're now £23 a share. So that also wasn't good, and that's making up. I've got 40 units in iShares Core S&P 500. So we're showing plus £23.22 with that one at the moment. So about 2.6% up on that from when I started investing there. Then we move on to Legal & General Group, which is another one I'm investing in, and 145 shares with them. And we're down. So again, they've dropped continuously throughout the day, as you can see. Not good at all. And it's now sitting at £2.05 for one share with them. So it'll be interesting to see how they go over the next few weeks as well. Next few days, into next week. Before I move on, I'll mention this National Grid one. This was the free share I received when somebody signed up through one of my referral links. Again, big thanks for that. Also, if you are interested in signing up to trade in 212, and you're looking to get a free share out of it, if you sign up through one of my referral links, which will be in the description below this video, you will get yourself a free share worth up to the value of £100, and so will I. So somebody signed up with me a few days ago, and I received this National Grid free share from their sign up. I've actually heard from the person since, they left a comment in my last video. They received a free share in Shell, which I think they got the better deal out of us both, to be honest, but I'm happy. That's good for them, definitely. Moving on to Shell, funnily enough, big news with Shell today. They cut their dividends, and they cut their dividends by a big chunk. I think it was 2/3, and that's the first time they've ever cut their dividends since World War II. So that made the news. Shell's always been known for paying their dividends and keeping their dividends for all their stockholders. And yeah, first time today they've actually had to cut them. So this will be an interesting one to watch over the next few days, especially. I think I'm still happy holding them for sure. Because I'm long term, 5-10 years ahead, I'm thinking. And I can't see Shell going anywhere. They're just such a massive blue chip company. And I'm not worried about holding them. I'm thinking of actually buying more shares with them, but just not right just now. I'm going to hold out the next few days at least and just watch the markets and see how things go. But yeah, big one with Shell today. And finally, the Vanguard FTSE Emerging Markets here. So we're up 15p overall. That drops continuously throughout the day as well, all the way down. But again, not worried because I'm thinking long term, which is why they always say it's key to, when you're investing, if you can have patience and if you can think 5-10 years down the line, 3-5 whatever years down the line, then you've already got a strong potential over those who are maybe looking to day trade. From what I've read so far anyway, I know there's a lot of dangers with doing that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to continue with these investments. I'm not looking to get rid of any of them yet. I'm going to continue adding dollar cost averaging, as I spoke about, and I think it was my last video. That's my plan. And we'll see how they change over the next few days, and especially into next week. So final view of my portfolio just now. Here's the allocation, how it's looking. 6 investments, 33%, 32.5% in the FTSE 100, 24% S&P 500, 20% in Shell, 15.5% in the FTSE Emerging Markets, and 7.7% with Legal & General Group. And the one free share I got, thank you again for the person who signed up with my referral link, 0.25%. So yeah, not a good day considering yesterday was all green. Today was still green technically, but it's a big drop, and I did kind of expect this to happen, so it never came as too much of a shock. I just didn't think Shell would drop so suddenly again. But yeah, that's the world of investing. That's the craziness that's involved, the highs and the lows. You've just got to ride it out, have patience, keep that mindset, and see how you get on. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I just wanted to update you guys again after the changes today. If you're interested in signing up to Trading 212 and you don't currently have an account, if you can please consider signing up through one of my referral links. Again, it's in the description below this video. You will receive a free share up to £100 in value. I will also receive another free share. So I think that would be beneficial for both of us. And until next time, thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.